Okay. Oh, you can't see? 1 point, 2 points, 3 points.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Naomi J, and I'm back at it again with another movie reaction. So I've been in the Disney mood for a while, so I have a whole bunch of Disney films coming your way, and today we are going to be watching Mulan. Now Mulan is literally one of the most elite Disney movies I've ever seen in my life. I remember seeing it on cassette, I think when I was like 5 or 6. And it was elite. That was like one of the first girls I saw that were like very feminine but still know how to kick butt. Like I was always like, I think Mulan was like my start of like being obsessed with like female characters that like look really cute but still know how to fight kind of thing. Like Totally Spies, Powerpuff Girls, Wings Club. Like I was obsessed. Like, you feel me? I was always for the girls. Always. I was a girl. I'm a girl's girl. But anyway, so I'm so excited to watch. I haven't watched Mulan in so long. Like it's been a minute, and I say so long, probably like a year or two, but that's long for me because I stay watching Disney films. Okay, so you already know what the deal is. I'm gonna be singing, I'm gonna be reenacting lines. If you want to join me, feel free to join me. Grab your snack, your popcorn, and let's get started. So I haven't recorded in a while, so I may be a little rusty. Okay, don't judge your girl if the first comment that comes out of my mouth is really crazy. All right, I love me a good old Disney intro. This is so calming. Which is ironic because the scene that happens next ain't so calming. You look kind of cute. Don't judge me. I don't know why he would look over. Like, if I see that, I'm gone. Like, you're bugging.
We're under attack! Light the signal!
Now you want to light the signal? Like,
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
nah, Shan Yu used to scare me when I was a kid.
Now all of China knows you're here.
Wait, he don't care?
Perfect.
The Huns have crossed our northern border. We'll set up defenses around your palace immediately.
No. Send your troops to protect my people.
That's a real leader right there.
Call up as many new recruits as possible.
My troops can stop him.
A single grain of rice can tip the scale. One man may be the difference between victory and defeat.
Or a woman. Let's talk about it.
Graceful, refined, poised,
Punctual.
For me, I really like cone.
The irony. She's never on time, but she won't talk about punctual.
Little brother! There you are. Can you help me with my chores today?
Okay, she's innovative. We see it.
Mulan, you should already be in town. We are counting on you to
Uphold the family honor.
Don't worry, Father. I won't let you down.
Lets her father down. Let me stop. No, but seriously. But I'm not gonna do that. And then does it. Sorry.
All days to be late. I should have prayed to the ancestors for luck.
How lucky can they be? They're dead.
I low-key agree with Grandma.
I've got all the luck we'll need.
Grandma! No!
This is what we needed in the live action. Like, the live action wishes it was as good as this one. Like, I needed the grandma. And Mushu.
Yep.
This cricket's a lucky one. Cricky been through some things, child. This is what you give me to work with. Well, honey, I've seen worse.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique.
You bring honor to us all. When we're through, boys will gladly go to war for you.
Go to war? These boys ain't doing nothing. Child, you know what? No. Not go to war. They don't even want to pay for. They don't even pay for the date. I want to go to war. Anyway.
Men want girls with good taste. Obedient.
It's the obedient for me.
To be my loved ones.
To love and to obey.
What?
Yes, to love and to obey.
Obey what?
Obey your
And
husband.
obey who?
5 minutes later.
Beads of jade for beauty.
One more thing.
Please like counting on these golden pearls, each a perfect porcelain doll. Please bring honor to us.
Fa Mulan.
Present.
Speaking without permission.
Who spit in her bean curd?
I want to be just like the grandma when I grow up.
Too skinny. Not good for bearing sons.
She ain't feel it on her shoulder because I'd be like, I be feeling like a little piece of hair on my chest or something like that, or on my shoulder, and I be quick to think it's a bug. Like, how does she not feel that?
Recite the final admonition.
Oh, you nasty.
Child, I would not put that thing in my mouth.
Fulfill your duties calmly and respectfully. Reflect before you snack. Act.
No, she had it right. Reflect before you snack. It's important.
To please your future in-laws, you must demonstrate a sense of dignity. Also be poised.
Cricky be doing too much. Like, get out of there. Gonna make people sick.
Could I just take that back for a moment?
Mulan was doing too much. She should have just said, you have a bug in your cup. And she would have been like, oh, okay. She would have had like 3rd-degree burns. Nah, she would have had 3rd-degree burns in real life.
You are a disgrace!
My intrusive thoughts to me. This isn't a therapy session. Fun fact, I actually did a solo to this, and my high school was like a high school showcase, whatever, my senior year of high school. And yeah, I sang this song. That's my song right there. I will never pass for a perfect bride or a perfect daughter. Says who? What kind of makeup remover she got on her sleeve? Because is it Neutrogena? What kind is it? Because the way her makeup smooth came off, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Those flowers are so pretty. I want to be in a cherry blossom little field or garden, whatever. This looks so pretty.
This one's late. When it blooms, it will be the most beautiful of all.
Just as I said, fathers in movies hit different. I'm telling you, daughters need fathers, man. Like, fathers are definitely important. Dun, dun, dun.
Citizens, the Huns have invaded China. One man from every family must serve in the Imperial
That's
Army.
wild. Like, I love Like, I love that the emperor is like being proactive and trying to take care of his people, but he should have said, you know, if he didn't want women to fight, whatever, he should have also put injured men should not be able to fight, because what are they of use to you? Like, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna help propel the army forward. Like, an injured man fighting? The injured man is fighting for his life. Like, how is he gonna fight in a war? Anyway, you know what? Like, come on. Here we go with the men gotta act all macho. Like, bruh, like, they never want to show weakness. Like, it's okay. Yeah, I'm not a man child. But I mean, I think it's okay for y'all to be yourselves. Y'all don't gotta put on a brave face all the time. Heal. Please heal.
My father has already fought brave.
Silence! You would do well to teach your daughter to hold her tongue in a man's presence.
Ooh, women had to go through so much trial back then. Still to this day, obviously. Especially given the news that we... You know what? Anyway. So, yeah. We have to go through a lot. And if you're also a woman of color, double whammy. Double whammy. Double jeopardy. 2-piece combo. Sir, I'm gonna need you to sit down. Yeah. Typically when you're injured, I thought you couldn't really enlist. I don't know. My grandma said it's not my business. I wonder if the grandma's the son of the mother of which one, the mom or the dad?
You shouldn't have to go. Mulan. There are plenty of young men to fight for China.
Exactly.
It is an honor to protect my country and my family.
An honor?
You'll die for honor.
I will die doing what's right.
But if you...
I know my place. It is time you learned yours.
That's how America wants us to be. If there's a World War III. Honored. I don't know y'all. I don't know y'all. I'm Haitian. I live here. But I don't rock with y'all. Like, let me stop for the government get me. I love America.
God bless America, lands that I love.
Okay, Wet and Wavy, bust down. She better than me, because I would not be sitting out there in the rain like that. I would go to my room, but you know, sometimes we gotta be dramatic, because I would not be sitting out in the rain. Get my hair wet for nobody. Get my clothes wet, just all mucky and just, ugh. I'm too much of a material girl for that. I swear, whenever I want to get my life right, like, this should be the soundtrack to when I'm, like, getting things together, getting my life together. This is the Get Your Life Together soundtrack. Yeah. I'm going to start playing that from now on. Whenever I'm just doing something, just go after it. Just going to be playing in the back of my mind. She should have cut Rapunzel's hair, because all she needed was a sword, and she cut it perfectly. Flynn didn't know what he was doing. Mulan, help your girl out. Help Rapunzel, please, because to this day, it still pisses me off. Okay, Top Knot. Mulan is better than me, because we just have to pray for your safety, because who's fighting in whose war? I don't even sound. Okay, if it's for my... Actually, I can't say that because I wouldn't do it. If it's for, like... Child. If it's giving, like, Hunger Games and I had to volunteer for, like, my sister or my brother or something like that, then, yeah, I probably would do it, but y'all know the rest.
Mulan is gone. What? Mulan! Oh. No.
Sir, she left hours ago. Now she's screaming her name. You was knocked out when she left. Someone said, Mulan, she been gone. She left.
She packed all her things and some of yours and left. You must go after her. She could be killed.
If I reveal her, she will be.
No, that's really twisted. That they will kill the women who would impersonate men in the army. But it's like, kill for what? I'm trying to help y'all out. Not you trying to kill me. And I'm an asset to your army.
Ushu, awaken.
Not gonna lie, I always thought he looked like Uncle Phil to me. I really always thought he looked like Uncle Phil.
Tell me what mortal needs my protection, great ancestor. Anybody who's foolish enough to threaten our family, vengeance will be mine.
Wake up the ancestors.
I hope I get to meet my ancestors in heaven one day. That would be really cool.
Mulan was a troublemaker from the start. My children never caused such trouble. They all
became
became
acupuncturists.
We can't all be acupuncturists.
No.
Your great-granddaughter had to be a cross-dresser.
Let the Guardian bring her back. We must send the most powerful of all.
Okay, I get the Jeff. I'll go.
Boy, if you don't...
Awaken the great stone dragon.
Yo, Rocky, wake up! You gotta go fetch Mulan. Hello? Hello?
My thing is, so why did the great stone dragon wake up when he rung the gong? Can we talk about that? Like, did we ever find out why he didn't wake up?
Great stone dragon.
Yes.
How did you not see that Mushu?
The fate of the Parr family rests in your claws.
I'll make Mulan a war hero and they'll be begging me to come back to work.
We're brothers, we're happy and we're singing and we're colored. Give me a high five.
They don't get much sunlight, huh? Why y'all gray? Y'all anemic?
What's with the skin? Say it with me. Sunlight.
Imperial scouts.
Shan Yu, you found the Hun army.
Oh, nah. I'm undercover. Like, I'm actually a Han. I'm actually in your... Nah, what's the army? Shame? No. The Hun army. I said Han. I'm actually part of the Hun army. But I'm actually a part of y'all team. Remember y'all sent me to work undercover? I would really try my hardest to not die.
How many men does it take to deliver a message? One.
Child. That was savagery. When I was young, I didn't get it. But as an adult, I'm like, hey, yo, which one did he kill, though? Questions that need answers.
Excuse me. Where do I sign in? I see you have a sword.
They're very manly and tough.
I'm gonna take a miracle.
Did I hear someone ask for a miracle? Let me hear you say, ow!
That's close enough.
For I have been sent by your ancestors.
It's the church piano for me.
Heed my word. Goes up the army finds out
for a girl. The penalty is death.
I am the powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu.
It's giving short man syndrome.
Intimidating?
Tiny.
I'm travel size for your convenience. My powers are beyond your mortal imagination. My eyes can see straight through your armor.
As she should, and did.
And don't you slap me no more. We clear on that? Okay, let's get this show on the road. Cricket, get the bags.
Let's move it, Heifer.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Ew.
They're disgusting.
No, they're
Nah, I couldn't be around that much testosterone. It's too... No, I couldn't be around that much. Like, it was never giving one of the guys. No.
Punch him is how men say hello. Oh, yow.
You made a friend.
I'm gonna hit you so hard, it'll make your ancestors dizzy.
Sir, you look like you been hit hard. Your eyes swollen shut. I didn't see it open the rest of the movie. Who hit you that hard?
And where's my
time, chicken boy.
Chicken boy? Say that to my face, you lip noodle. Day one and she's already causing a ruckus. I ain't gonna lie, I've been sick. Because if I was standing in line waiting for rice and everything got knocked down and now I can't eat my rice, we gonna have a problem. We jumping Mulan. Like, not my food.
When Chifu believes you're ready, you will join us, Captain.
Captain?
I believe Li Shang.
Li Shang and the prince from Brandy Cinderella.
This is, I mean...
Child. I ain't gonna say. Fine men are the only thing that I like.
I'll expect a full report in 3 weeks.
And I won't leave anything out.
Boy, bye. Snitch. It's giving Randall from Recess. I could not stand that kid.
No, the greatest troops of all time.
That's a hard burden to bear, bruh. Being like a leader in like an army of troops. That's a lot.
Good luck, Captain.
Good luck, Father. Yay. What?
Me when I start my workout journey.
He started it. I don't need anyone causing trouble in my camp.
Sorry.
See, now with him being that close to my face, child, I would have broke cover already. I'd be like, I'm so sorry. I would have broke cover. Like, I would have forgot, like, oh, I'm supposed to be a man right now. I would have been like, I'm so sorry. You know how it is when you get those manly urges. You just gotta kill something. Fix things. Cook outdoors.
What's your name?
Your commanding officer just asked you a question.
See, girl, you should have thought about that before you left. Like, that was a long journey. You didn't think about a name on the way up? Like, girl.
What is it? Ping. Ping was my best friend growing up.
It's Ping.
Thanks to your new friend Ping, you'll spend tonight picking up every single grain of rice.
I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I can't take the pressure of it. I would have quit the army right then and there. Y'all gonna have to kill me. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I would have to see Mulan behind the tents. Like, cause I'm not doing this.
Order? People, order? I'd like a pan-fried noodle. Sweet and pungent shrimp.
It's the way he was so serious, too. It's me. Come on, we talking about food? Hold on.
You will assemble swiftly and silently every morning.
Happy to do that. Happy to do that. Happy to do that.
Yao. Retrieve the arrow. This represents discipline. This represents strength. You need both to reach the arrow.
Dang, that's far. The most elite song is coming up. Let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. What?
Did they send me daughters? I asked for sons.
I mean, you could get a couple daughters sent because the sons ain't doing much, as we can see. Ain't nothing wrong with the daughters, clearly. Li Shang, what you trying to do? Like, I would have been smiling like, see, aggressive. Sorry, nah. But Mulan is low-key like she's the man. Let's talk about it.
Time is racing toward us.
It's me. I have no upper body strength. No upper body strength at all.
My every order.
I know he mad at me, but I would have just been like, I would have been cheesing the whole way through.
So pack up, go home, you're through.
Unanimously, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
How could I make a man?
Now this is very important. because she could have literally just went and left, but she really was just like, you know what, no, I'm gonna push through, because honestly I probably would have left. You feel me? But she decided to like push through and like go after it, and just deciding to be like, you know what, if I can't bring honor to my family like as a bride, then I'm gonna do it as a warrior. And I'm just, ooh, I love that for her. I love it for her. This was inspirational to girls everywhere. Like, this scene was iconic. I want to do martial arts one day. I don't know. When I get a little older, I want to do martial arts. I want to take like a martial arts course. Yeah. Child. His head is not proportionate to his body. Like, head the size of a bean, body the size of a tree. Like, I just don't understand.
This doll came from a village in the Tongshao Pass. The quickest way to the Emperor is through that pass. The little girl will be missing her doll. We should return it to her.
Leave that little girl alone. I mean, I feel like, dang, even gangsters gotta have a code of conduct. Like, leave the kids out of it. I don't, child.
Just because I look like a man doesn't mean I have to smell like one.
Well, a couple of guys don't rinse out their socks. Picky, picky, picky. I kind of like that corn chip smell.
Yeah, I like a man with good hygiene, child. Because if you smell like corn chips, back away.
Oh, hi, guys. I didn't know you were here.
Start over. Hi, I'm Wayne.
Nah, for real, I'd be like...
I am Yao, king of the rock. And there's nothing you girls can do about it.
I think Ping and I can take you.
Sir, no. I need to get out of here. We could just close our eyes and swim around.
Come on, don't be such a grouch.
Sir, I said no. Like, I would have been exposed at that point.
Something bit me.
What a nasty flavor.
What the?
You think your troops are ready to fight?
They completed their training.
Those boys are no more fit to be soldiers than
You are a hater.
to be captain.
Jealousy, jealousy. You're jealous.
I think you're a great captain.
I saw that.
What?
You like him, don't you?
A few minutes later.
That's really crazy how the song ended on that note. Like, whoo, child. It's kind of heavy. Like, Disney movies, I'm not gonna lie, as like joyous and like fun and chipper as they can be, they definitely have some dark and traumatic moments too. Like, yeah.
The general.
That's a lot. And to still have to go fight, and you can't even have time to grieve, like...
The Huns are moving quickly. We're the only hope.
Turn this whole carriage over. I'm going home. We lost. So, like, that's a lot. That's a lot to have to go through and still have to fight. I love that she honored that little girl. Here we go.
Just give away our
Here we go.
position. Now we're...
Nah, Cricket really is lucky, because I would have stepped on that jump a long time ago, like, on accident even. Like, ooh, like, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. You gotta stand up or something. You almost knocked me over, Bookie.
Hold the last cannon.
Cena. Nah, this would have had me shook. That would have been me.
Prepare to fight. If we die with honor.
Die? Die? Like, oh no.
Aim the cannon at Shan Yu.
What's that gonna do? No, I see why Mulan did what she did with that avalanche, because just killing Shan Yu, he still has a whole army. Like, killing Shan Yu is not gonna stop the army from coming, bro. Like, see, that's why they needed a woman on their team. I see. Right. You might want to light that light on now. Quickly. Yep. See, even Shan Yu knew. He was like, dang, they got me. She got me. Or he got me. That's what he thinking. I wouldn't have stood there. I was like, hold on, he got a knife out. Like, he got a sword out. I'm booking. Yeah, girl, save your man. Nah, if I was a horse, I'd be like, why are we going back? Like, I would have been fighting like.
Perfect. Now we'll pull them to safety.
You had one job, sir.
I'm definitely gonna die.
That was God right there.
What's wrong?
Yikes. Yeah, all that adrenaline. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she probably didn't feel it until while doing all that stuff because of the adrenaline.
I can explain.
Girl, I was like, you should have known you was gonna be caught though, high key, cause they had to take off your shirt. At least he didn't try to blow her spot up. He told him in confidence.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
A woman.
You mean there's something right with me? There's something right with me. I happen to like being a woman, thank you.
Treacherous snake.
All right, not too much on me. Like, not too much on me. First of all, since I learned how to fight, Mulan's better than me. Cause at the first treacherous snake, he would have got rocked. Grabbing me like that, he would have got rocked. Like, you're not even trained to fight. I'm a trained warrior now. So yeah, you can't put your hands on me any kind of way now. Now I know how to fight. What's up? I would give him a swift kick in the mouth. Treacherous. Like, he wouldn't be able to spit the words out. Like, she saved your life. Like, what's not? I would have been like, you know what? Forget the rule. Like, you saved my life. Like,
a life for a life. My debt is repaid.
I mean, yeah.
But you can't just.
I said.
Move out.
Move out.
Little punk. Talk too much. I said what I said. Nah, cause she saved. My stomach growling. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. But nah, she saved his life. So yeah, a life for a life. As it should be. She saved your life too. Like, at that point, I'm not gonna say you know the law. Like, sir, she saved your life.
Hey, come on. You went to save your father's life. Who knew you'd end up shaming him and disgracing your ancestors?
All right, Musha, that's not helping.
Maybe what I really wanted was to prove I could do things right. So when I looked in the mirror, I'd see someone worthwhile.
I feel that.
But I was wrong. I see nothing.
I feel like we've all been there. We've all been at that point where it's just like we're so hard on ourselves and we just don't see anything positive. It's just, yeah.
Things will work out. Started this thing together, and that's how we'll finish it. I promise.
This one used to scare me as a kid, bruh. Like, this is giving me The Walking Dead. Like, sir, you trying to cause another avalanche? Shut up.
I have to do something.
Oh, she's a real one.
They popped out of the snow.
Like daisies.
Are we in this together or not?
Well, let's go kick some honey buns. Iconic, iconic.
Make way for the heroes of China.
Yeah, now y'all not feeling all too heroic, huh? Because you're missing a soldier. Yeah, you know you're wrong. You know you're wrong. Hey, Bobbiana. I love her, Bob. Ugh.
Mulan?
The Huns are alive. They're in the city.
You don't belong here, Mulan. Go home.
First of all, listen to what I'm saying. Ugh. Y'all really don't like to listen to women. Like, it astounds me.
I saw them in the mountains. You have to believe me.
Why should I?
Because I saved your life, for one. Because I saved the army.
Why else would I come back?
That's all you need.
You said
right.
You trust Ping. Why is Mulan any different?
You said I have your trust.
Keep your eyes open. I know they're here.
You peeping. You like, hold on, let me see. Let me listen. Exactly.
China will sleep safely tonight, thanks to our brave warriors.
Honey, you got a big storm coming. Yeah, I ain't getting much sleep.
I know what this means to you, Captain Lee. Your father would have been very proud.
See? Looking like a daggone gargoyle. You belong up there. It's the Emperor staying calm for me. Cause I would have been hooting and hollering, help, help! Like, I would have been screaming.
Come on!
Like, where's the back door? Where's the, like, this big old palace? That can't be the only door, child.
Hey guys, I've got an idea.
Just smart. We love a girl who thinks, innovative, enterprising. Yeah, we following her. Her plans always work. Let's talk about it. I'm screaming. Oh, okay. It's giving Bonnie and Clyde, but in a good way. Not a criminal way.
Boo.
Okay with the theatrics, like, he said just because I'm a bad guy don't mean I don't got personality. Like, for real, cook that bird. I'm tired. Oh. Yeah, they ate that. They ate that.
Bow to me! No matter how the wind howls,
the mountain
cannot bow to it.
Purr.
Then you will kneel in pieces.
Y'all saw the way he just walked away, like, how did he know that Shang was gonna come in time for him to walk away? The way he said, hey, yo, I want to be that confident.
No!
Oof, I know a headbutt gotta hurt.
Come on!
She's like, I can't leave my man. You thought. If I was her though, I would have tried to get the knife in and just, or the sword and just, while he's distracted, or push him off. Like, I would have got him when his back was turned.
You took away my victory.
I did.
The soldier from the mountains.
Yo, Sean, you. He said these hands are ready to eat for everybody. Like, he didn't even care. Like, I'm not gonna lie. As crazy as it is, he's the only one who saw her, like, as equal value, if that makes sense. Everyone's just like, you're a woman. Like, oh, please. Da, da, da. He's just like, nah, that's a soldier. And I'm ready to get right with the soldier who destroyed everything that I hold dear. Like, he didn't even care. He said these hands are ready to eat for everybody. Ciao. He said, nah, that's a soldier right there.
Mushu.
Way ahead of you, sister.
Girl, don't sit there and stop. Keep running. See, nah. Alright, that sword's sharp, because you're cutting down pillars? Like, it just... Nah, you would have lost me. I'm not Simone Biles. I'm not doing all that. Or Gabby Douglas. I was never giving Gabby Douglas. No, ain't no way. What is this guy, bionic?
It looks like you're out of ideas.
Not quite. If he was really bad, he would have just stabbed her stomach or something. These people always trying to do extra. Like, let me stab her fan. Like, are you dumb? Got him. He's blown to smithereens. Ugh. In real life, wouldn't his, like, body just be out? And ew, I don't want to think about it. Yo, we Simos, we did it.
Stand aside! That creature's not worth protecting.
Creature?
I've heard a great deal about you, Mulan.
Alright.
You stole your father's armor, ran away from home, impersonated a
God
soldier.
talking to me at the pearly gates. I'm like, well...
You have saved us all.
Yeah, that's what I thought. This part always... I love this for her. From being dishonored to being the most honored. Like, and
There are no castle positions open, Your Majesty.
You can have his job.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. You were so pressed about your job. I mean, guess what? It's easy. You can easily have it stripped away from you.
Take this, so your family will know what you have done for me.
And this,
so the world will know what you have done for China. Sir, give me a hug.
You fight good.
Thank you.
Shane, you had one job. Like, you had one job. Not even well. You can't even use correct grammar. It's well. I fight well.
You don't meet a girl like that every dynasty.
Her, let him know. Let him know, Unc. It's the way he put his hat and walked off.
The greatest gift and honor is having you for a daughter.
My eyes are starting to get blurry. I couldn't see the screen.
She brings home a sword. If you ask me, she should have
brought home a man.
Excuse me. Does
Grandma's mean.
Would you like to stay for dinner?
Would you like to stay forever?
You can be a guardian again.
Thanks, Mushu.
Mushu!
Oh, I still love this movie. Still elite. I don't know if it's top. I know it's top 5 Disney movies for me. But my top 5 movies always change. So yeah. But I love this movie. I still love this movie. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining me. I hope you guys had a great time watching me act a fool and hear my stomach growling, if you could hear it, because it was growling a couple times. I'm like, I don't think I'll hear it, y'all. But thank you guys for joining me, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.